In a recent conversation and post on social media, Burna Boy did insulted Davido, and that is one thing I don't like about Burna Boy because a lot of people have come out with different stories on Burna Boy being insultful to an extent. Burna Boy is really insultful to an extent. I think right now I'm beginning to believe all the stories that is being made about Burna Boy as being insultful based on the conversation between Burna Boy and a Davido fan on social media. Burna Boy practically called Davido pussy. That is quite insultful and vulgar to an extent, and we have to caution Burna Boy from this kind of act. This is capable of degenerating into another thing or hit on social media. He needs to be matured about handling criticisms on Twitter and social media platforms. That is what I can really advise Burna Boy on. A particular fan of Davido came out to say, Burna Boy, you've been ungrateful to Davido, who supported you when you were nobody, and now you are great. You are really hard for Davido, like, yes, Davido never did anything for me. That is quite wrong to an extent. And instead of Burna Boy to be matured about how he handles this kind of criticism, Burna Boy went ahead to start a banter with this guy and then went ahead to even insult Davido, saying your guy is a pussy and all those kind of things. That is quite wrong of Burna Boy to an extent. I think they need to caution Burna Boy on this kind of things or help him to learn how to handle social media, criticism, because when you get on social media as a celebrity, you can run mad because of what people can really met on you. This is now speaking a lot about Burna Boy, saying that yes, Burna Boy is the real problem between him and Davido. What do you have to say about that? I want you to put that in the comment section. Yes, there's a recent conversation between Nigerians and some stakeholders in the Afrobeat sector trying to make Headies great again. I think a lot of people are really calling on the support of the government at a time like this because it is not easy for an individual or individuals or group of individuals to actually host the Headies. That is what it is. And according to the report we had, yes, the federal government actually did support Nigerian category at the Grammys, and the same support is needed at the Headies. That is what they are really talking about and saying that we need to bring back Headies home and we need to get the government to support the Headies at a time like this. The Lagos State government is doing enough to support the Headies. Even when it was held in US, the Lagos State government did supported the Headies in the US. Now it's time for the federal government to support the Headies because the music industry in Nigeria is like a good mine, and we have to invest in a lot of structures in the industry so that we can get most out of the music industry and help to preserve our own culture. According to Animal Sharon, he said Headies would have been dead if left in Nigeria because the most supporters of Headies was the American consulate, and they decided to honor the support by taking Headies to the US so that they can get a lot of support for Headies. But this time around, he's saying that Headies is coming back home and that a lot of people are really excited about that. I want some Nigerian artists to not snub the Headies again because we need to support our own and our own institution. Let's catch a glimpse of that.
And we bringing the Headies back. I realize when you're doing something for the people, and it's sacrifice, it's not for yourself. You have to listen to the people. They said they want their awards back home. There was no argument we didn't sell. If the award was in Nigeria, it would have died. If we didn't take it out of Nigeria, it would have died. So it was like we wanted to keep it alive. Right now, the biggest support we've had in the last 2 or 3 years is the US government's US consulate.
US consulate.
They throw a party for us, they support the awards, they give our guys visas, they come to the Headies, the ambassador, the consul general, everything. The next support we got was 2022 when the governor of Lagos State actually really supported the award. He also had events for us and he also came to Atlanta. But that was it. So until we realize that we have to continue to support our own and build our own home and bring the world to see.
Why are our superstars quick to support the Grammys but quick to snub the Headies? That is the question I want to raise in here because you did accuse Irasta of doing same, selling for a private jet when she was invited or nominated for the Headies. And that is quite disturbing to an extent. And a lot of people are saying that we need to support our own. Even the federal government, they need to invest a lot of money in this to support our own to an extent. What is your own take about the story? I want you to put that in the comment section. Adeshokpe, Afrobeat blogger, came out to say, you know what? We need to support the Headies. We need to support our own, make it bigger at a time and make it trusted so that a lot of people will have total acceptance for the Headies. This is our own. Rather than investing our time, energy at the Grammys, we have to invest it at the Headies so that we can have a great platform of awards in Africa. We can make Headies big as an African Grammy team. That is what a lot of people are really talking about right now. I think in 2024, they are going to make it bigger at the end of the day. I hope the government come in to support the Headies. The Lagos State government is already in at the Headies, and that is a great support and a great achievement right now.
Congratulations to the minister for stepping outside of Africa, going where the conversation is being had about our music. However, it is time for those partnerships to be local. The fact that we have the Headies, one of the biggest award platforms in Africa, out there doing so much for our music and our entertainers, that should have been the first stop. Rather than going to the Grammys to partner with them, partner with the Headies, partner with Trace Africa, partner with VGMAs in Ghana, partner with SAMA in South Africa. That's what we should be looking at doing. Afrobeats and Afropop music has now become just as valuable as oil and diamond and gold, particularly for Nigeria. What is done for the economy, for changing and transforming the image of Nigeria around the world has been unprecedented. Her first conversation should be with the credible award platforms in Nigeria and look at ways that they can support them. The Headies award to come back home. In America, if he's doing an award there, they would give him not only the facilities, the security, but the funding to ensure that the award goes well. This should be the first priority for Nigeria, should be the first priority for the minister, and should be the first priority for the Nigerian government, who now has a vehicle that promotes it in such a positive way than any other thing that we've had in the last 60 years.
What is wrong with Nigerians? Iwobi is being cyberbullied by a lot of Nigerians for his poor performance at the AFCON, and a lot of people are not really comfortable with that, saying that why would they single out Iwobi for the poor performance of the Super Eagles at the AFCON and then decide to cyberbully him? And to an extent, a lot of people are saying, let us stop this and then support the Super Eagles at a time like this. Iwobi has deleted all his pictures from his Instagram page and the videos, and leaving out only a single picture. This is to show you the real state of Iwobi right now, and it needs our support and our love. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos.